Hello, this is Ben Dosty, pastor of Harvest Fresno, coming to you with another midweek message. I know the last couple of messages have been challenging, the last few sermons, and I just want to encourage you to meditate on Psalm 133, where the psalmist said, Behold, how good and pleasant it is when brothers dwell in unity. And to just remember that unity is pleasing to the Lord and disunity is really an offense, an abomination to Him. And so I would like you to really just examine your heart. The message was challenging for me. I really had to examine my heart and take a look at what were preference issues, what were essential truths that were uncompromising, where I was not willing to compromise on, and what are really just things where I can prefer the other person. And so, if there's a preference issue, then let's employ Philippians chapter 2 verses 3 and 5, where Paul says to prefer the other person, to think the other person is better than ourselves, and not compromise on truth or holiness or anything along those lines, but to really have a spirit of willing to see the benefit of the other person and their well-being, their shalom, should be what we desire for others. Going forward, we will be preaching on Matthew chapter 5, verses 10 to 13, which is Blessed are the persecuted, which is almost an inevitable result from if you practice the other seven Beatitudes, but also looking even further in terms of church, maybe asking what's going on. We theoretically can meet under the guidelines that the state and the county have provided, and looking at those guidelines of 25% of capacity or potentially less if you social distance, wearing masks, the guideline of not to sing, not interacting if you have double services where a group of people come in one way and another group leaves the other way, and cleaning in between, and again having bathroom monitors and all of those different things for cleaning. With the amount of people that we would be able to have meet at any one time, we'd basically be meeting to clean. And with Mass, and I've talked to a lot of different pastors who are in different states, who have opened under different circumstances, and the recommendation or the counsel has been pretty unanimous. It's their observation is that it's so awkward and very impersonal, and no one likes it. No one likes meeting this way, and so. What we're going to do is wait a little bit longer. We're going to see if we could leave this phase 2 restriction and move to phase 3. And once we're in phase 3, then it's pretty close to normal. And that's what we are looking for. Again, there's some opportunities within small groups for small groups to decide if they want to gather together. We're leaving that up to the individual small groups. But for now, in terms of the main services, we're just going to wait a little bit longer here. And again, everything is subject to change, as we know with COVID. That it's a fluid situation, and things can change very quickly. But that's the guidance for now. Let's see what happens if we are in a prolonged state of phase 2, and it doesn't look like there's any clearing that's going to be available to go into phase 3. That will be a cause for re-examining the position and maybe making some changes at that point in time. But until then, that's what we're planning, and look forward to being with you this Sunday as we finish this section on the Beatitudes. And I am hoping to see or know that you are watching. It's meaningful to know that we're connected, although we're not together, that we're on the same page, that we're hearing the same information, and it's just all part of shepherding a congregation. So hope you can make it Sunday at 10 a.m. at the Harvest Fresno Facebook page. And until then, know that you are loved.